Hello everyone. In this video, we will be looking at what are the points which are to be kept in mind while drafting a business letter and what are the key elements which should be present in a standard business letter. So now let's go through the points to be kept in mind while drafting a business letter. The points to be remembered while drafting a business letter are: one is typing. We can also come up with a handwritten business letter, but that doesn't give a good impression. But a typed business letter gives a very good impression and a good appearance. It indeed, typing of a business letter comes with extra expenses, but it gives a good appearance and a good managed business letter. Next comes margins. For a standard business letter, we have to see that a 1 inch margin is left on all sides of a paper, and also the margins should depend on the size of the paper. This leaving of margins gives a structure to a business letter and a neat representation of a business letter. Next is folding. We should take care that there are minimum foldings in of the business letter, and we should not fold it in a bulky manner so that it doesn't fit into an envelope, but we have to press the paper properly and perfectly. Next point to be kept in mind is the envelope, where the envelope should match the color and quality of the letter inside so that the both of them match, and the envelope should not exceed the size of the folded letter or the unfolded letter, but the envelope should match the color and the quality of the inside paper. Now next, let's see what are the elements of a standard business letter. First element is the written address, where the writer's address should be mentioned on the cover or inside the letter, so that if the letter is undelivered, it would be returning back to us. The next element is the date, where we should be writing the date on which we are writing the letter by leaving two blank lines after the written address, and we should mention the month, the date and year by separating them with commas. The next element comes is inside address, where we will be leaving two blanks after the date and then type the address of the person or the company to whom we are addressing the letter. Next comes after a two blank space, then comes the salutation, where if we are writing a letter to our colleagues or to the ones working below us, or to other friends or family, we should give a salutation with dear. Or we are writing to higher authorities or superiors to us, we should mention sir or ma'am. So, and after this, we should end the line with a colon. Next comes the body, where we have to properly adjust the body and align it to the left margin, and we should skip a line for every paragraph so that each paragraph is clear and concise. Now next, after the body of the letter comes the closing, where we will be leaving two lines of space and writing the last para using a conventional closing followed by a comma with sincerely or yours obediently or yours respectfully. And the next comes the signature, So in order to establish a personal relationship with the person to whom we are writing, and also to prove the genuinity of the letter, we should have a signature on the letter. Next comes the name and position of the writer. After the signature comes our where we should be writing our full name, and if we are writing on behalf of an organization, we should mention our position. And if we are just writing a normal business letter to our colleagues, then we can omit this writing of position. But when we are writing on behalf of a organization, writing of our position is important. Next is the abbreviations at the end of the letter. It's like if we have used any acronyms in the body of the letter, at the end we should see that we should abbreviate the acronyms which are used in the letter. And also if there are any enclosings left behind, we should enclosing left behind, or we are enclosing anything with the letter, we should mention that, we should mention whatever we are enclosing with the letter at the end, stating the titles of the enclosed items. So these are it for the this video, where we have seen what are the key points to be kept in mind while drafting a business letter, and what are the elements which are to be included in a standard business letter. In the next video, we will be seeing how should we write letters to government officials, and we will be looking at some sample letters to block officers or district officers, and then we will look how can this course be transacted to the students. Until then, take care. Goodbye.